Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel.
A long, long time ago, in a land far, far away, there lived a girl named Mary. Mary was a good Jewish girl who was engaged to be married to a good Jewish man, Joseph. One day, as Mary was going about her business, she met with a strange sight. It was an angel sent by God to tell her some special news.
You're going to have a baby!
Mary was understandably surprised at this news, as she was a virgin.
Well, that's strange. I'm a virgin.
It's okay, it's all to do with the Holy Spirit, and the baby's going to be the Son of God.
Now Joseph, who was a thoroughly decent chap, didn't fancy the idea of marrying a girl who'd got herself pregnant before they were married, especially not if he wasn't the father. So he thought he'd quietly break things off on the side. But then...
Don't leave Mary! The baby's the Son of God!
The Romans were in charge at the time, and they wanted to know how many people they were in charge of. So they told everyone to take a little vacation so that they could be counted. Joseph's hometown was Bethlehem, so he packed up his stuff and his pregnant wife, and they headed there on a donkey. They must have got to Bethlehem rather late, because all of the inns were already full.
Terribly sorry, there's no room at the inn, old chaps.
Nothing at all, really.
No.
Can't even give you a scone.
So sorry.
No. Actually, tell you what, I've got an old shed out the back. Some call it a stable. Thought you could stay there.
Now, Joseph and Mary were settling themselves down in the stable. Okay, we'll join them again in a moment. Meanwhile, out on the fields nearby, some shepherds were watching over their sheep. When suddenly... Let's try that again, shall we?
What are they talking about?
The Son of God's been born, he's in the stable, go and find him!
Meanwhile, and in another book of the Bible, a group of wise men, wise people from the east were watching the sky.
Whoa, look at that massive star!
There! I can't see it.
Who invited him? We're supposed to be the wise men from the east.
I'm a wise guy from out east.
They knew that this bright star signaled the coming of the Messiah. So they went to Jerusalem to ask King Herod where the baby, born King of the Jews, could be found. Herod was not best pleased at what they said, and after taking counsel from some very well-educated people, he told them to let him know when they found the baby. Then they set off for Bethlehem, following the star. Much later, an angel appeared to them in a dream and warned them not to go back to Jerusalem, because Herod wanted to kill the baby.
It's a very bad idea to go and tell Herod where Jesus is.
Okay, I think we're going to go a different way.
Now, at this point, it's necessary to part with the scriptures because the traditional nativity play doesn't follow it at all. The shepherds and the wise men all arrived at the stable where Mary and Joseph were doting over their new son, and the angels were singing praises. The wise people brought gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The shepherds brought gifts of sheep And the baby grew up to be a strapping lad who saved the world. If you want to find out more, why not buy a copy of the Bible, available from our resource centre? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the true story of Christmas. And now, if you'd all like to stand with me, let's bow our heads. I can just invite the ministry team to come up to the front, School of Ministry, cell leaders.
Sleep.